Hey guys, I am truly sorry for being late. I had to do last minute touches before I went live. So I'm running a little bit late. It also give you guys time to get in here. So while we're waiting to start, I did look at the poll before I went live, and I kind of sort of knew that it was gonna I kind of sort of knew that it was gonna be a higher number of talking about Kalai. You guys been asking me to do content on Kalai, and I do watch him. But I've been kind of dragging my feet with it because it's already exhausting having to edit Alvo's mess, the cussing and carrying on and Shamar's. So, I kind of was dragging my feet, but it's to the point we have to branch out. And it's only fair to my audience that I do that. So we're gonna add Kalai, which that's another hot mess in itself. Kalai is a mess. I'm sorry, guys. I hate to break it to you. I know he's gonna have a fan base that's gonna attack me, just like Shamar has a fan base that attacks me, and Alvo has a fan base that attacks me. But we're gonna talk about Kalai, and he's gonna definitely be added to the portfolio. Um, Hit the like or the dislike button. Let's not be slacking on the macking with the hitting the like or the dislike button. Keep your money. Hold on. Keep your money in your pocket and hit the like or the dislike. That's how you support the channel over here. Okay. Alvo will be back on live sometime today. You can give him your money. The ones that, give their money to Alvo. Um, you can hit the dislike for the ones that give their money to Alvo and they don't support me. Just let me know I don't like you. Let me know that you're there. But hit something while we wait for you guys to come in so we can start with this. Now I had to edit this video. Kalai, like always, is having a hissy fit. Kalai needs to get a job. Kalai is in a mass delusion. Before we start, has anybody ever seen an ad on Kalai's video? Because I'm going to point this out in the video where he tries to lie at this new person's place that he's staying at, making her think that he's getting paid off of YouTube. I don't even think his channel's monetized. I don't think he'll ever be able to get his channel monetized because he cusses and carries on too much, and he doesn't even consider the fact that he's on YouTube and that you can't be doing all that nonsense up here. None of them, none of the crew that I talk about considers that behavior is going to expire eventually. But I mean, if you like it, I love it. But Kalai is just a hot mess. He needs to get a real job, a real apartment, stop being a freeloader, and stop the mess. Hey, Whataburger. Hey, Wendelina. Hey, Ivan. How y'all doing today? You never say, I know you did. Never seen an ad on his YouTube. He's not monetized 100%. Okay, right. So that's all I wanted to hear, because you're gonna hear him blatantly lie, but we know that he's doing this because he's trying to probably be able to stay at he calls her his best friend. Anybody homeless, they always use the term best friend when they ain't got nowhere to go. So this is what Kalai's saying. The girl he's living with now, as of a couple of days ago, is his best friend that he made up with, and now she let him she let him stay there, not back in the house. I don't know if he ever lived there before, so let me not get the lying. Okay, but yeah, on the way in, hit the like or the dislike. Let's not start slacking on that hitting the like or dislike button. You know what I'm saying? Hit one or the other. So anyways, getting into this, before we get into this video, I wanted to give you an update about, shout out to Tommy the Gossip. I want to say, keep your head up, my dude. Don't let these haters hate. And no, don't let these, no, let the haters hate. That's what I meant to say. Excuse me. And keep it moving. They're gonna do what they're gonna do. I had a supporter cash at me a dollar talking about Alvo did a read on you or whatever, something like that. No, Alvo did a good read. Why would you even waste $1 on me? I'm even telling a hater, don't even give me $1 of your money. If you don't like me, just come over and hit the dislike button. But don't ever give me your money just to say Alvo did a good read on me. You could have came to my Instagram page and left that. I would have blocked you right after. But why would you waste your money to just cash at me with a little message that Alvo did a good read? Like, talking about on me. I thought it was comical, but I also thought it was just a desperate fan and supporter of Alvo's. Those are the ones that are pointing themselves out that they're desperately giving their money that they could be using on other things to Alvo. That's all you do is you just expose your own hand on just how slow you are, how sad you are, and how desperate you are for someone that really doesn't care about you. Hey, guys. Hey, Walter. Hey, Wells. If I can't pronounce your first last name, I'll pick one or the other. Hey, Lala. Whataburger says never even watched him. Man, this is Kalai. This dude is a mess. But anyways, so they were up on the platform. Shout out to Messy Doll and Shamar. You guys, if you didn't see that video, I put it up. Just about everybody in the sector put this video up at this point. And that's another reason why we're going to be branching out. I'm also going to start doing the what is it? Famous twins. They're another mess. But it's entertainment. But we're going to branch out. You know what I'm saying? Give some of this stuff a break. It's getting oversaturated. Everybody wants to be a YouTuber now. So everybody's getting up here trying to, shoot their best shot. You know what I'm saying? And it's getting crazy. It said, don't watch LO, just this. Ivan is funny. So anyways, yeah, so Shamar got up on Messy Doll's channel and they had a few words, and you guys, let me play that first. Let me do that. Let me just play that video first, and then we can start on the other one. I don't feel like even getting into that discussion. I'd rather just play it because I'm a little tired. All right. Here we go.
Look, y'all, I'm going to let y'all know this right now. When y'all want to do promotion and get...
Here it is.
He do. Evidently, I know something about what he's saying. I just don't know. You just shocking to know that Shamar knows like that. Now clock that T.
See, I used to learn about Black history. That's the real game. I used to learn about Black history.
Oh, here he goes.
Right there. I'm adding fly.
Child.
I see you fly. I hope it didn't mess up when them folk came. Shamar.
He's another Slowski.
Why?
You gonna let me when I get in there?
You said what?
You gonna let me get in there? You gonna let me? You know I've been trying 3 years now. Mama, first.
Well, you scared as yeah. You got
I did though.
Shamar, I took you out to Longhorn too, but we were friends. I were together. We put that up. I don't count. I don't count, Shamar. Okay, you that right there. You looking at that thing down there.
How about no bottle?
I'm gonna knock that up for real. I would like that for real. And real life. That's all 252 about.
You know.
And I'm trying to Alvo suck his own mother, mama.
Yeah. Alvo did. Speaking on him, but he did sleep with his own man though. Alvo slept with his own.
He stopped it. I said what I said.
He slept with his own man. That's why I can't believe some of you women. Y'all do that. That's why y'all support stuff like that. Cause y'all sleep with your man. I watch stuff like that. For real.
They're not even on that. You for what's name now that I found out that he's supposed to be, you know what I'm saying? And people ask about their merch. He don't say a lie and went and go buy with it.
Yep. He got them folk money. They didn't pay him.
That's why I said people gotta start supporting people like that because you think your money
That's what I was asking you guys about. I had heard somebody had reached out to me, and they said that Alvo's selling merch, and he's keeping the money and not sending the clothes. And I'm like, wow. Yeah. So I said, wow. I don't know how true it is, but everybody's talking about it. It was mentioned to me. The person that brought it to me, I said I can't use that as receipts because it's it's no receipts. But I will definitely just mention it. That's all I can do. But we can't run with that because that could be just storyline that was put out there to see how far it would go. You know what I'm saying? But in my opinion, I'm saying, in my opinion, it's believable. I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying it seems to be in his character something that he would do. That's all I'm trying to say to you. In his character of what I have experienced and he has displayed since me doing commentary on him, I don't bring nothing past him. I don't bring nothing past. Yep, it's crazy work. It's crazy work. So let's finish up with this so we can get on to Kalai, because ooh, child, I got a headache trying to edit this with Kalai. So let's finish this up, play a couple of minutes of it, and for the ones that have not saw any of the conversation between Messy Doll and Shamar, or if you did see it, hold on to your britches. We're gonna get on to Kalai in a minute.
It's really gonna be going towards the merch when it's not. It's going towards the because he's the athlete.
Right. Later we hit on.
Oh, hit me up in the inbox. I just messaged you, all right? I said hit me up in the inbox. I just messaged you. How about? All right.
Did we Shamar show nothing to be on the cloud now. Shamar not finna be studying us when he found Shamar.
Ivan, you ain't never lied. Ooh, child, you ain't never lied.
I'm gonna forget all about us.
You see how I roll that blunt? That's how good I eat.
Oh, Shamar did. They said you got a baby on the way. They did say that.
I don't got no baby on the way, Miss Dodge.
Shamar, you remember when that it was a picture of a baby going around and they were saying it was.
I said, why are they doing that?
That was so. I was hard.
I'm like, y'all pretty be talking about I got a baby on the way and no well I don't got no kids. If that's okay, put on me.
That was so to be. They still over there. They better not still be over there talking about Shamar. Let me see. Call. If they do, I'm gonna just call the police. It's
hey, Miss Braid.
Talking about Shamar for 3 years and he's been around you at almost 4.
Hey, Shane.
How do you go from being Shamar friend to a Shamar T page? You have to make it make sense. That's just me, though, my opinion.
That's with me.
Can't stand myself.
So obsessed with me, and it's sad as
They is a Shamar T page now.
obsessed with me.
The RT is.
Nisha, I agree with you with the Kalai. I felt like he was a train wreck to begin with too, but once I edit, because this is my second time editing something of his work, like him on social media and going in like he's crazy, berserk. And actually he gets worse some days. This ain't the worst of the worst. This video we're gonna see today. But when I edited this video today, I said, this boy needs to go for some counseling. He should be in 24-hour counseling. Kalai should be. That dude is a piece of work.
Yeah. Yeah, Shamar rolling it up good. Yeah. Dolphin T. What's the name? You know about me, Tam. I don't saying that name because they don't. They don't. Oh.
Hey, Journey. My Journey.
They don't. So he got plenty of coins over there. I don't see how much money he pulling out. Let it be. You roll, you won. Well, hey, go on. It's just what it is. Me and Shamar, we on some more. So nobody ain't with all that. Hold on, let me help you. Live ended. I just hit out so you can go to where it's crunk at this point, bro. I'm just watching everybody from the shadow. God, why you didn't go back on that show?
And you know the guy that I think that played on the show could have been Record. I see him at the airport, but he was asking me why I get on that show, but I was like, pay me. I'm not getting on no show.
Hey, the Danny's love.
Right. Shamar, you at a whole nother different level now.
No business.
Right.
Business.
Shamar went in Shamar flew into Chicago and flew right back. I said, "Oh, that's Mr. What is he?
Okay,
Nothing,
I'm gonna say
baby.
this.
That's it. I know it right.
That's
Hey,
all I'm gonna say.
Yo, Shamar
Clock
had
it.
flew into Chicago and flew back. The girls are not flying. The girls are not getting booked. These girls need fake bookings and everything. They not getting booked for $2,000. That's the crazy part. Don't call me
Ivan, who's Jonathan? Who's Jonathan?
saying that. Let me you have a blessed day. Oh, he lighting it up. I'll let Shamar do his big one. I worry about his blind. Let him do his blind, please.
Yeah.
Ooh, Shamar, they worry about your blind girl.
Yeah. I worry about my blood too. Yeah.
That sounds like my husband too. When I'm looking at stuff,
Rolling peas. Who not getting your dad?
that sounds like my husband too. When I'm not working, I'm looking at other content. Well, content that pertains to this mess here, and people are flipping out. He's like, "Come on, man, go in another room or whatever, man. I don't want to hear that." He's same way.
Daddy?
I love
your
y'all.
daddy. That who? Your daddy with you Kroger set with me. You better find somebody.
The Danny, I'm not gonna publicly say on this live that what you said is not surprising me. I have my own personal reasons for that, but I'm just gonna laugh. Let me chuckle it off. I think you get where I'm going. I might agree with you.
Play with everybody. I put with 5 security guards.
Gotta
That
be
was
careful
last
with
year.
these
What?
people online.
What you need a security guard for? What are they talking about?
I don't know what
okay.
that was talking about.
Hello, this is the PR team. How may I help? Let me add the PR team. I love the PR team. I just added. Oh, hey, Venus. Hello,
this is the PR team. I just want to come from all the trolls, from the troll allegiance, and say that we are very proud of you, Shamar. If you don't get that lit, we are very proud of you. We are very proud of you, and we have been very proud of you, and you've been doing some good shit. So flowers to you. Flowers to you. We love you.
Baby, thank you.
This is from all the trolls, all the girls, the real girls. You know who you are. Messi, I'm proud of you too. Wait, Messi, I'm proud of you too, because you've been doing your big one. You've been shedding light. You have been being nice.
Right.
And you even look attractive now, because you didn't look attractive at first, but you even look better.
You must got a crush on me.
I love you.
All right, look.
I mean, girl, crush on you, man.
I believe so, honey. You know how to.
What that man was saying, the Messi doll went way over Shamar's head. Shamar, just keep rolling the blunt. Okay, please stop.
Girls is around.
Yeah.
Slow. All day long on the slow bus with the helmet.
Okay, do.
Yeah, I'm a fool. Yes, ma'am. I'm a girl.
Exactly, Nisha.
But yes, hey Alex, how you doing? What? But why? Let me ask you about this. Why do I be caring if people care or they're not? Worry about what you do. It's easy to worry about self.
If you
already know me,
straight or whatever, like, come on now. It's probably DL. I'm talking about got DL and don't tell that they DL. Right?
That is true.
Let me tell you something. Shamar has came to me, with wanting to confide in me to help him with the situation with, them taking the money and being sued and realizing that he owes $20,000 to a settlement days later. But honey, what I'm not going to do without even calling out nobody, you'll get where I'm going with it. I'm not going to go against the grain over here just to appease Shamar. No, I can be cool with your enemies and I could be cool with you, because it's called being grown. I don't take sides. I'm too grown to take sides. It ain't my beef. So it ain't no reason for me to take no side. Only time a person takes a side is when they're trying to clout chase. Period, point blank. And I don't care how anybody takes it. Period, point blank. So if you ain't trying to clout chase, you know what I'm saying? Don't take a side. Period. Because you're going to look like you clout chasing. If it ain't your beef, it ain't your war, stay out of it. And I'm a female saying it. And that's just real talk.
I know some too.
You don't know what to do because he's telling you.
You feel me, my journey?
Mm-hmm.
At least I got the kids on my own.
Yep.
That is true.
I'm going to check
Nikki
about tomorrow, too.
Shamar, you even got the girls even trying to act like people to send them merch to the P.O. box. I said, ooh, they copy everything Shamar do.
No, Tommy was doing it first.
Wait, stop copying people. Shamar, you are up.
Tommy was doing that first.
He gonna take a better. Oh, don't add him.
That's right.
Shamar, you want me to add?
Stand on that.
Shamar,
keep talking. He gonna keep thinking he's doing something.
I stand on what's right. I ain't flip-flopping because I'm gonna still do my content on Shamar regardless. I don't need Shamar to get up on my platform and get on a live and talk on my I don't want Shamar on my channel. I'm not gonna ever invite Shamar on my channel. I don't need Shamar to get my audience. I'll get up here, put in the work, and not have to sleep with nobody, compromise my morals, and all that other stuff to end up like an Alvo. I don't get down like that. I'm not selling my soul for $1. I remember when I was first up here on YouTube, I wasn't even getting paid for my efforts. I had to wait over a year and a half before I was monetized. I worked free for almost a year and a half. And then I got monetized, and I've been monetized ever since. August 2017 is when I started this channel. I didn't get monetized until the year of 2019, May 2019. So whatever, do the math, whatever how long that was. But it was over a year, and I was working for free. I don't need Shamar to get up the ladder. I'll climb up it slowly. But you know what? The greatest reward is after I go through the pain, sweat, and tears, because there's sometimes I want to just pull my hair out my head at first when I started the channel. But consistency is how I grew my audience and how, I got views to my video. And I'm not there no more. I just got to stay consistent. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been through too much to stop now. But I don't need Shamar to come up on my platform or to be besties with Shamar when I wouldn't be trying to be besties with him no other time. So why try to do it now? It's not keeping it real, because a person that's real is going to recognize the fake. So I ain't got time for being fake. I'm not on that time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to sit around Shamar and tell him what he wants to hear. You sit around me, Shamar, I'm going to tell you what you need to hear, not what you want to hear. People that tell you what you want to hear, you need to get far away from them because they're not your friend.
I got time being his mouth.
I have been trolling Shamar since 2015.
I always.
Hey,
ain't no reason to lie to no strangers. I don't owe nobody nothing.
If he say yeah, add you. I add you,
right,
but I'm not finna just add for it. I'm not finna do
Happy
that.
Sunday.
Go shot it.
So y'all like the who is Eastside V?
Eastside V. I don't know who that is.
Crazy work.
It might be praise. I check. Oh, they live.
What's up, Shamar?
What?
Hey, look at one.
Oh,
Look,
Shamar.
what's name? Shamar.
Yep.
Yeah.
All
Shamar.
Oh my God. Shamar.
Hey.
Yeah, I swear to God. Hey, Shamar. Hey, happy as fuck. Yeah, gang, they love you. Now we in Myrtle Beach.
Oh yeah.
Y'all look. Hey, Shamar. all that. Hey, them kids love you.
I'm not.
Them kids love you, man. I got your hair. Look. Shamar,
Hey.
what's happening? Shotty, period. What?
They love.
I show everybody you. You feel me?
They love them kids. Love Shamar.
Hey.
But I had to get on this real quick and show the kids, y'all. But I hope y'all doing good.
You too.
I hope you guys okay. Let's say, all right?
All right. You seen them, Shamar?
I love them kids.
You had them going.
Them kids.
Oh, Shamar can't be took. Kid love him. Nothing Shamar could do. Stop. I promise you.
Them kids. Oh my gosh, Shamar. I'm talking about be so excited happy to see me. I'm like, oh, this is so nice. And they the one that really inspired me to keep, you know what I'm saying,
To
going
keep going.
keep making them happy. I like to make the kids happy and the grown ups as well. But some cause they got some.
I wonder how this came about. It's just confusing to me. I mean, I don't like to see people enemies and fighting, especially over nothing. If you ask somebody, well, why are you guys beefing? It's over something petty, or somebody loses their life because of something petty, senseless. You know what I'm saying? Like, stuff that happens in gangs and stuff like that, and people lose their life. And if you look at what the beef is over some stupidness. But I still want to know how did this all come about? Shamar and Messy Doll becoming cool again. I have no qualms about it. I'm just wondering, you know what I'm saying? He put it out there publicly that him and Shamar are cool. But I know that there was a time that none of them were cool with each other. Not just Shamar and Messy Doll, but just the whole little circle. So I'm just wondering where's the energy now to everybody's cool, or back, defending Shamar and what Shamar stands on. I don't make it make sense.
Kids. Some
It's
of
not
them got
making
some
sense to me.
kids, but some of them is good though.
The kids love Shamar. You can't take that away from him. Anybody say anything else, you're and you mad. You should want to see people grow. Let me see.
Can't no cool shot is.
Yes, page. People with kids. Right. For real. When they see Shamar, they go to yelling.
Hi,
Hey,
Shamar.
Queen Grandma.
Hey,
How are you?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Hey, Massey. How you doing
Hey.
up there? Hi. Well, my name's Taisha. I'm from Baltimore.
I love
Um,
Baltimore.
all day,
Me
every
too.
night, and I'm just here to give you your flowers, right? And I watch. I don't say nothing, but the kids are the biggest fans, and you got these grown people that's hitting on you. I got nieces and nephews that love you and watch you. So I'm here to say, keep doing what you're doing. And give everybody something to talk about. Because if you do, and if you don't.
Well,
So
thank
if
you
you're
for
doing something
informing me
wrong,
about
they
that,
still gonna
Sandra.
talk about it,
All
right?
is.
So guess what? Who gives up
I don't
what
care
they
who was
say?
telling them first.
Okay.
Because what they eat don't make you at all. So
Sandra, respectfully, thank you for letting me know. I always like when somebody, corrects something that I may have said, or you're just telling me something that I didn't know. But I don't really pocket watch nobody. When you're getting money, you don't have to be a hater or pocket watch nobody else. That's why I'm not liking when Elvo said he got 60,000 in the bank, and I said that's not a lot of money. And a couple people, you could tell they got offended by what I said. That's sad because I could have got offended by what you said, because a lot of us should have money saved over the years of working. I don't care if it's social media job, where you're making money that's not average, you're making above average kind of money, to just a regular 9 to 5 where you're just making average money, and you sometimes could be living paycheck to paycheck, which is understandable if you're using the money to pay your responsibilities like your rent, to have a roof over your head, food in your refrigerator, and take care of your business. If you have kids, car note, stuff like that, heat, gas, water, or whatever. If you're you're not really broke if you're taking care of your business with your money. But if you've been working all your life, I don't care what job you have, you should be saving all your life. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes our savings get, depleted. But even if they get depleted, you never, when they get depleted, okay, they're depleted. But you still until you leave this earth, you still gotta have emergency money. You still gotta have backup money. You're not supposed to be living paycheck to paycheck. You should be budgeting your money. People are broke only because they live beyond their means. That means if you make 100,000 a year, you live like you're making 500,000 a year. You can never get ahead living beyond your means. It's gonna keep you broke. I don't live beyond my means. I've always had all my life anyways. I was a privileged child, me and my sister. I went to private schools with deans. I never went to public schools. and I lived in the ghetto, but we didn't. But my family made sure we had a good life. It didn't matter where I came from, and if they were struggling, I didn't see it, I didn't know it, because they wanted me to do better than them. So I couldn't see myself. I don't care what I'm doing for a job. I'm not living paycheck to paycheck. I'm not living beyond my means. If I'm gonna spend 1,000, I'm gonna stack a 10,000. Then I'm gonna spend 1,000. I'm not gonna get 1,000. I'm not gonna get 5,000 and spend 2,500 from it. That's pedaling backwards. I don't pedal backwards. Save, 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 save. That's the key. You should be depositing more money than you're taking out. That's winning. Depositing a check, not depositing cash, not taking it out. Real talk. So I don't have to pocket watch and who was doing this first and making money first, and I don't care who was getting money first. I'm watching my pockets and my money and what I'm doing. That's it. Everybody else's movement is not my business. I think that money and people's financial, personal, stuff like that should be off limits.
To give you flowers, and I would love for you to come back to Baltimore.
Yeah, because I had a booking down there before.
They all did.
You did?
My journey.
Oh, how was it? How did it go?
It was like a little meet and greet. It was the kid meet and greet.
Because I saw the flyer. You supposed to came to Shake and Bake.
It was the live kid was at the event. I was like, oh.
Surely.
It was so
they be there.
The kids.
Oh my God, that made me want to
cry. So let me ask you this. Every state that you went to, what's your favorite one?
Online Miami. But Baltimore is the second one.
Baltimore's the second one. Stop lying, Shamar.
Where else I went to? Virginia? No, not Virginia. So, I'm stop her when I see her because she's
You been to DC?
If I go to Virginia, I'm about to, you know what I'm saying?
You been to DC?
I ain't been to DC.
I'm telling you, Baltimore. And a lot of people look at like Baltimore is a place. It's not. It's not. We just don't tolerate.
Right.
And I'm pretty sure that's wherever you go, So, again, and then.
Wait, don't Cash stay out there?
Huh?
Cash.
Oh, girl. I ain't going to speak.
Oh, yeah.
Victoria, I'm going to say this to you. Oh, I can believe it. I let's just say off this app, people contact me when there's fallouts, okay? So what you're saying is just confirming what I already know. But like I said, it ain't my fight. So I'm not gonna even, I pick and choose what I choose to talk about, and I'm not a messy channel holder, so I keep it moving. That's all. So I digress. That's all.
Cash Dog, yeah, she stay in Detroit, don't she? The mayor just.
She I came there before.
Yeah, I heard she from me. I don't know if she over east or west side of Baltimore.
No, Cash Dog from Detroit.
Cash that was on the fly with you, right? Yeah, I think he's from over east or west. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm old school. I'm 42, so I mean, and then I know it's old. I know you don't probably want to talk about it, but I just love that you and Alvo together, Shamar.
Oh, there you go. You go.
Oh,
you know, hit money. A lot of money. Don't come talking about that. Anybody come here go get blocked. It's too much money involved. Which y'all.
Whoa.
Y'all
Alvo,
hit and don't come time like nobody who, and you shouldn't either. Get the this live because mama man don't get back on with that.
Yeah, we not really,
wow, he just went all the way to the left with that.
We don't do that.
They asked about how they going or whatever the case may be. Please don't ask me about somebody.
Right. He asked about somebody. No money and stuff on.
And I'm letting everybody know this. I'm not on the bun anymore, and I would not be on the bun.
Hey, LaShawn.
I'm not on the bun.
Let me tell you what Rich is. Rich is telling you all to hit the like or the dislike button and keep your money in your pocket. But you go over to these people's channel that you want to defend, you go over there and they feel like you're obligated to hit the like button and give them your money. Those are the ones that are poor. I'm rich in the sense I don't want your money. I just want you to hit the like or the dislike button. You can also cuss me out. Just abbreviate the cuss words. Matter of fact, I want to remind you guys, if you want to use cuss words in the comment section or the chat, abbreviate them because they're going to be held for review. And my job is not, I don't have a second job of doing YouTube and Google's job of checking comments. This is their platform. They should be checking the comments. If it's a comment that's inappropriate, they don't want on the platform, then delete it. Don't put it for no hell for review for me to look up. Like, you're paying me to look up comments on your platform. So abbreviate these cuss words. And because I'm rich, I'm telling you to keep your money in your pocket and hit the like or the dislike button right now because it's free and it doesn't cost you nothing.
And I never will be on the bun.
Period.
I'm happy.
Shamar got a whole new man. I didn't see him with the flowers. Don't come on him like that. Y'all don't fuck
So yeah, and I still got
LaShawn, baby. Well, let me see. Who else?
My friend LaShawn here.
Yeah, LaShawn request. If you, I just seen him. LaShawn, baby. Well, see, I did another. Shamar got a new boyfriend. Oh, I can't wait. You put him on the camera, Shamar. I'm trying to add LaShawn.
Put him on the camera. I ain't put him on the camera because you know when you put your boyfriend on the camera, they want to.
That is true, Shamar. Every man you get,
like
you want them.
That is true. Private. Don't never post on. When you post on, they on it. Okay, they want that.
Every man Shamar needs somebody on
that. Don't worry about that. About that.
That's so funny to me, honey. What you talking about, Blessing? Shamar, you come?
I don't know who that is, but let me add her.
Blessing, don't come with that crazy shit.
I don't know who that is, but add her.
Let me see.
Try to read because I don't.
Ivan, I agree, but I'm gonna tell y'all something, and hear me closely. That's some crazy work. What I'm seeing right in front of my face right now with these two.
I don't have to read.
I don't see her anymore. She left. I guess she mad. I didn't add her.
But now I'm not really worried about who's talking about me because they're gonna continue talking about me because they need the clout. You know what I'm saying? And we not giving. I'm not giving nobody no clout, but I'm gonna let them talk because honestly, that clout is gonna live out anyways.
Oh, you already know that, Shamar. So.
If I start talking about that, if I don't even talk about that person or say anything about that person,
it's all.
I don't say nothing about that person. I promise you they're gonna die.
Oh.
Yo, wait. Hey, wait. Hey, Drewski downstairs.
What? I'm finna drop you, Glock. I didn't even try to add you.
Oh yeah, cause Drizzy what?
What he said?
Drizzy on Kitty. What?
Right. What you talking about? What is Glock talking about?
But you can't listen. I'm. This is defending the ops, the enemies, though, right? The people that's definitely surrounding themselves around Shamar, and there's an alternative motive. You can't really blame them. You got to blame Shamar. Shamar does not want to be alone. And what we have to understand, I had to learn this too. I started learning it in my teen age years because I was realizing I was hanging around people just to be around people when I was younger, a teenager. And I know they didn't like me, and I didn't like them either. So I said, you know what? I seen on Oprah Winfrey, she had this saying, you know, if you can't be alone, you can't be with nobody. Shamar has to learn what it feels like to be alone. It's not really a sad place to be alone. It builds character. It makes you know that you're a strong person. Because if you can be by yourself and not with a crowd, that you're a soldier. You're a strong individual. Shamar don't want to be alone. He knows that these people don't serve him. People, places, and things. He still allows them to come in and out of his life like it's a revolving door. So you got to blame Shamar. Shamar is everything that happens to Shamar because Shamar allows it. Period.
You can, yeah, because you speak with your mama, man. You like that girl. And if I see you, I would speak on you in the real world. Move forward as people business. Thank you. always in gay people being laugh. It's okay to be normal. For real.
Need to come in though, but you can see it over there.
Yeah, Shamar, they should talking. Let me see. Hold on, I'm trying to make the thing. I always in people business. I don't know about Drewski didn't want to come back on that show. They didn't call him back. Drewski did not ask for to come back on that show.
I'm high.
Oh, Shamar, you might need to take you. We might need to put you on a pamper, Shamar. You do have to come over and put you on a pamper
Right now.
Lord have mercy.
That's good weed. Got some good. He got some good. For real, for real.
It's really me, bro. I'm under NDA. We got. They're not going out. Yes, they were. They were him. I heard him. Okay, we know it. Okay, be quiet. For real, I can drive you crazy. So Shamar, what you are? What net booking? Are you ain't signed none yet?
You said what's my next booking?
Yeah, I know people want to know where the net play you going.
My next booking is Tampa, Florida. That's, April the 18th. And then I also got Savannah. That's April the 25th.
Ooh.
So it's like I got 2 bookings, but you know what I'm saying? I got a couple more bookings that I have to go. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna go and
Right. So Shamar, where if you after your bookings, what state would you want to come to and perform after that one? So they might be in here.
To be honest, I would really say Miami.
Miami, he love Miami. He keeps saying it.
I would
Why
say
is he saying Miami?
because I have
Really?
been booked to Miami before, but I would say Miami. I feel like Miami. I like Miami. It's just something about Miami. It's like that's my second home. To be honest,
Shamar got a warrant in Houston. No, he don't.
I don't even understand why they keep talking about that. I got a warrant in Houston. Like, how do I got a warrant in Houston? I don't even live in.
Shamar been pulled up by the police 1,000 times. They would have locked.
And like I be everywhere. They could have been. I don't have a warrant in Houston. So what are you talking about?
Okay, we're gonna get on to Kalai. I really kind of wish I didn't wait so long to talk about this other mess over here, but we're gonna talk about it. We'll be a little bit over the hour live, but that's cool. You know what I'm saying? So I did get the poll. Matter of fact, let me pull it up real quick and check it out while I've been live to see if it moved anymore. But it looks like Kalai's here to stay. If it doesn't do well on the channel, view-wise, I'll take it off. Simple as that. Because the numbers don't lie. So, we'll see. But I got to make sure I'm sharing the page because I forget to do that. So if you look at the numbers here. Ooh, I knew I was going to do that. Why are you doing that? All right, so let's look at the numbers. So if you look at the numbers, 84 to 16. So it looks like Kalai is staying. So we'll be, doing his content. I hope that you guys definitely enjoy it. Kalai's probably going to be cussing me out. I don't care. I'm not friends with him. I'm not here to make no friends with none of these people I do commentary on. Only one I want to make friends with is my community. And that's you guys, my subscribers, my supporters, my family, the David Nation crew, and my mods. And that's it. So anyways, Kalai is arguing back and forth, I guess, with the lady that just kicked him out less than a week ago. He didn't have that much energy when he got kicked out. He looked like he was devastated and shocked. Okay, but now all of a sudden he wants to say that this girl he's living with is his best friend and he's defending her honor. I think you're just trying to defend the place to stay. You're another freeloader. You're a mess. You think you're a bad bee and you're not. You're bad built. You're bad looking. Okay? And you badly need to get a job. And why every time I go live, somebody wants to call my phone? You badly need to get a job because you're badly overrated, and you need to stop trying to live in people's house, and they can't get rid of you. You come in their house, you take it over, you're cooking all in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? You get too comfortable. It's almost like you try to get comfortable in somebody else's house, and you probably have no plans in getting your own. I don't know. I don't understand. Now, if only one person kicked Kalai out, then I would say maybe it's them. It's too many patterns of the same behavior of different people that don't even know each other that are kicking Kalai out. So Kalai is the problem. You need to check yourself, brother, before you wreck yourself. You're a hot mess. And don't even send me no video if he tries to attack me, because I don't care. He needs to get his life right before he even worries about what I'm saying about him. So let's listen to what this idiot has to say. Yep, and I called him an idiot. I didn't cuss, though. Hey, Fox. Thank you, sweetie.
Nobody studying that me. I know you don't have to study for me to respond. I can say what I want to say. I can say what I want to say. One thing about it. Oh, okay. Because that's what I don't get. That's what the fuck I don't get. That's what I don't get. Lady, your fat ass need to mind your fucking business. You need to mind your fucking business respectfully, disrespectfully, and all type of other shit. About my best friend for you're sorry. I'm gonna go ahead and
how can this clown get monetized? You have to highly edit his content. Every other word is a cuss word. It's like he never gets out the subject, the topic of why he's doing the live and what he's trying to explain to the audience. He's too busy cussing and all these profanities in between the explanation. When are you going to get the explanation out? We know that you can cuss very well. We know that. We know that you're not going to go to doctoring school. We know you're not going to be go to school to be a doctor so you can operate on people. We know that your life's not going anywhere. We can tell in your conversation, but right now, put the profanity on hold and explain why you're going live. Tell us what happened. We don't need to hear the extras in between the explanation. He's too extra. He's ignorant. That's why Kalai gets kicked out.
Wake it on up. Good morning, ladybugs. You already know what the fuck is going on. These is they press the fuck out. These is trying to figure out what the fuck going on. They think this is a new bitch I'm hanging around. Whole time this is very much
professional squatter.
Been around for a long time. The difference is though, is the fact that she gotta be in the spotlight 24/7 like you chasing ass clown fucking beat face sad.
You said he was what? He was whispering in a garbage last. Oh God, he probably was getting high off his own supply.
Depressed fake case. This is the same ones that be having so much to say about the people that be the ones that be wanting to fuck with me. At the end of the what the fuck, how the fuck, or who the fuck, mind your business. At the end of the day, you best friend. My best friend look better than you in every aspect, every way. And we gonna keep it all the way real. She been telling me not to fuck with yourself at the end of the day.
And another thing, if you're gonna do all of what you're doing, why don't you just cam up, Kalai? Why is he on live and got his mouth, I guess, to the speaker? All you see is the top of his head. You could have cammed up for all that. They're never gonna monetize this idiot. And that's why he's gonna keep getting kicked out of people's houses. Because after a month goes by, him lying, talking about he's monetized, because he lied to K2, told her he was monetized. He had to go to work. Talking about YouTube. You ain't going to work. You ain't got no YouTube job because you ain't monetized. Boy, bye.
They been telling me not to fuck with yourself. You're nasty. You're just horrible. You're at the end of the day, it don't matter. It don't
Hey,
matter.
Mama Heather.
It just really don't matter. You're a slouch, you're 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 and you know what I'm saying? You just, period point blank. You're not that girl. You are you're you know what I'm saying? Let's just come to realization that this
Too
chaser like
extra.
amongst everybody else. You wanted me away from
Too
you so
much.
in bed that you would sit up there and do that the way that you fucking did it, and only to turn around and feel some type of way because I'm somebody I've been with that told me not to. That's how it goes, though. That's how it normally goes, though. That's going to be totally honest. Let's just be totally honest. That's how the goes. And I know this for a fact. You never had the intentions on doing anybody right. Fall out with your wife. You fall out with your every day because you be cheating. Her ass take beans 24/7, and you don't even know whether you don't know how to act. She don't know how to act. She don't know how to stop talking. Don't even know how to stop biting lip. Fuck talking about.
That's my whole point. He does he does he does all of the extra when he gets on live to tell somebody something that's going on, I guess, in his personal life. And then as soon as you find out when he gets to what the point is, because he has to add the cussing, profanity, just the extra to the explanation before he gets to he gets to the explanation. It's like, bro, you came on here to tell us that, dude. Something's wrong with Kalai. I'm sorry. He needs to get some professional help.
You talk about. Then you be trying to talk about me. At the end of the day, you are no better off. You are no better off. You are no better off. What you talking about? Let's be for real. You are no better off, darling. And honestly, I really did not give to like respond to my best friend really didn't give a fuck. I did. If I'm be totally I did. She don't gotta give a fuck to say about something. I will, I do, and will. Talking about. At the end of the day, she felt some type of way. I mean, she said that they posted something or did something. So me personally, I'm just saying what it was. You feel me, man? These bitches done sit up there and done said live and fuck the rest. Your happiness and boundaries are the most important. Jesse James, thank you, babe. My thing about it is that I appreciate that. But let me go ahead and tell you a little deeper the reason why I'm feeling the reason why I'm feeling. Hey Angela, hey baby. Let me tell you the reason why I'm feeling how I'm feeling. I'm feeling this way because you sneaky, you're conniving. You had no reason to do what you did, but amongst all reasons, hey, bow. Whatever reason, take it to your grave. I don't like or understand how when they sit up there and they say you're your friends and they you, they create moments to be able to over you. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't like that for you. I don't like that for nobody. I don't like that love. I don't like that. I just don't like that. I don't like it. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. His body is literally better than mine, and I'm a woman. But it's okay, baby, because it's okay. It's okay. But guess what? You are what they say I want to be. Even though it's not. I love y'all guys down. I love women wholeheartedly.
Thank you, solid sister. It says blessings and support. Happy Sunday. Thank you so much, sister. Listen, I want to tell you and everybody else in here, you are not obligated to ever give me any money. No super chats, no cash apps, no super stickers. All I want you to do is support the channel, interact in the chat, hit the like or the dislike button. But I appreciate you, sister. You put a smile on my face. Thank you so much for supporting the channel. But I just want y'all to know that you're not obligated to go on anyone's platform and ever open up your wallet and give anybody any money. This is a free platform. Always understand that.
I'm talking about. But
Thank you, solid
you
sister.
some they say I want to be. I might got a body stacked on top of body eating down. I'm talking
No,
about
you're
Chris
bad
cold,
body.
grease cold, ice so fucking cold. Body that sit up like two Tonka trucks, too big, two bunk beds. But at the end of the day, you got real pussy, babe. I'll never get that. What you talking about? You on here trying to be praised about everything. Thank you, baby. Thank you. What's her name? Let me see. Let me go back up so I can clock that T. Hold on 1 second. Thank you, bad girl. We love a bad girl over here. You know what I'm saying? But you got real pussy, my. You favorite love. You got real pussy. You real babe. You real love. But at the end of the day, and you making a face like what she said ain't true. Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Let me go ahead and stack these pancakes. Cause babe,
Fox, I had to stop the video for that. I was saying the same thing. How he homeless and not and doing bad, but his nails are always done. And they're done in this video. I was saying the same thing. Crazy work.
baby, what, who, how, and how? Baby, who, how,
Priorities
what, and
messed
how?
up. It's called his priorities are messed up. That's why he's homeless.
Baby, who, how, what, and how? Who, how, what, and how? Hold on 1 second. Who, how, what, and how? And hold on, wait. And
He looks
we ain't
horrible.
gonna give all that ultimate structure stand. We ain't gonna do all that.
You look horrible. You look horrible, sir. Oh. No, you didn't.
The one, because a lot of you be like, why do you stand like that? Why do you stand like that? That's because I have to stand like that. That's literally the way that I stand. There's no other way that I could stand other than that.
Standing like he about to walk on a whole stroll
But me,
to get some popcorn money.
personally, no work done, no surgeries, no none of that. And a lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like that. A lot of people don't like that. They don't like that for me. They don't like that for me. They don't like that for me. They don't like that for me because this all mine. This shape that I have is mine. You know what I'm saying? No work done. No nothing. You know what I'm saying? Just all body, hottie, 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 hottie. Hottie from the
Thank you, sis.
body. Period. At the end of the girl, it don't matter what I value, K. I have a lot more. I have a lot more confidence than you have to learn how to gain. That's the thing. I feel and know who I am. That's the thing. I don't have to sit up there and try to tear somebody else down and make myself feel better than what I do. I know how I feel. I know I look good. And I know at the end of the day, baby, when it comes down to when it boils all the way down to it, the girls will never sit there and say, bitch, I'm in competition with any. Cause baby, get what? I ain't in no competition with a bitch, none of them but myself. That's the thing about it. I ain't in no competition with no other than myself. A lot of you bitches be so the day you can't even sit up there and say, "Oh, I'm the yourself." I ain't never heard none of you say, "I don't ever know what you going through," but this and that and this and that and this and that, or "Have a blessed day." You know what I'm saying? Like it always be, "Oh, you think this, oh, you think that." A lot of us think a lot of things, and a thought process is only what a thought process. But the fact that you went out your way to say it lets me know that it bothers you what I'm doing. The fact that I live life and continue to keep pushing after I keep getting slid haters. I keep getting slid I keep getting slid and I never weak. I always stay strong and I always stay motivated. That lets me sit there and y'all don't like that. I'm determined. I'm gonna be that. I'm gonna actually make that even more of a case because I know that's what you lack. I know that's what you lack. You don't have self confidence. You don't have determination. You don't have that I have when it comes down to loving yourself, being yourself, and being confident in yourself. A lot of you are ugly as on the inside and pretty as fuck on the outside. Let's clarify that. A lot of you are ugly as on the inside and pretty on the outside. And when you walk around, you search. You search for validation. You search. Guess what? They're ugly. They're ugly. I'm gonna tip through. Guess what? Guess what? I'm gonna tip through. And the whole time they over here praising me, and you over here searching for it. You searching for it. You trying to look for it. You trying to find it. You over there. You tipping through. You over there trying to do your big one out, chin up, walking through. Miss Mama's thinking that you popping, that you doing your big one, and I'm gonna come through, and I'm just gonna slide right on through, do my big one, do my walk, do my fucking big one. I'm gonna walk through. I ain't got to do too much. I got to do too less. I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do. Freaking do, and they will come over and say, "Oh, Katie, you pretty as Kalai. You think it's body sitting on unmatched. Oh, bitch, I like your energy. Oh, bitch, every sip of praise that this done gave me bitch, over there, you melting down over there. Bitch, your lace out there melting, ho. Your skin complexion out there melting, ho. Confidence out there section just drowning down. Oh, everything this Miss Thing over here just gave me over here to boost me up even more than what I'm already boosting, honey. You over there sitting down there, press this over there and melt eject button. No shade. I'm over here sitting out here, pretty bitch over here listening to R&B in the club, girl, and they're over here tipping through here, over here eyeballing me. You over there sitting over there, Dragon Ball Z and flying through the club, over there trying to tip through and do your biggest one, and I'm over here chilling, just sitting out, Big Mama style, over here just doing what I'm doing, not worried about none of these sisters, these shit, not worried about nobody in here, bro. I'm in here worried about myself, girl. Legs.
Well, he's supposed to be talking about the lady who kicked him out a couple of days ago, but he goes to the left too. So he'll start off talking about, I guess he'll stay on topic for a second, and then he'll go to the left. Now it sounds like he's talking about chicks being in competition with him. He's a hot mess. He needs to go sit down. Go bathe your butt.
Cook, tip, girl, smoked. Girl over here chilling. Girl, Miss Thing over here walking through. Miss Thing over here walking through. And Miss Thing over here walking through, honey.
Totally.
She's over here gagging herself more than she really needs to. You know what I'm saying? Over here gagging herself a little more than she needs to. You know what I'm saying?
That's what we talking.
So I'm over here, doing my thing. Miss Pearly is never to bother nobody. The pearl is always sitting inside of the clan, one pearl at a time. I'm over here doing my here, giving me my ones and my twos. Sitting over there in the bar section over there.
Yeah, he's definitely
hot. Fish grease hot. Drop catfish in. Sizzle. Fried. Over there hot. Because I'm over here.
Oh, thank you. Oh, God. Whataburger, I came on here late. I was like 17 minutes late. So I totally forgot to even bring this up at the beginning of the video. We were supposed to do today a marathon live. You see, I was late. I am so behind in my work. That's why I got on here late. We're going to do the marathon next Sunday. I'll be caught up because if you notice the last 2 days, I ain't really been putting no workout for y'all. I've been putting stuff out, but I at least put up 4 videos a day. I've been barely getting up 3. So I've been trying to, like, all this stuff that I've been recording, I'm not letting it go to waste because I'm home all day because I work from home. So I have the luxury of, even if I'm out, I can record out, outside the house. So at all times, if I'm looking through my phone, a tablet, or whatever, how I record or where I record from, I'm able to catch one of these little ninjas. And I be recording hours upon hours because I'd rather get my own footage for the most part, so I don't run into no legal stuff with nobody on this platform. I try to get my own original footage that I record from my own devices, so I can do my own commentary to it. So it's all fresh, put together, my own work. And honey, y'all gonna get this work. So I gotta finish up with all the stuff that I recorded from my own personal recording devices, and I gotta put that work out before we can even go forward doing a marathon live. Now, me going live today for 5 hours would set me back. So I still went live at noontime, but it's not gonna be for no 5 hours. We're gonna do it next Sunday. Thank you for reminding me, Whataburger.
Doing what I'm doing, but you had to tip through the whole entire club. You have to tip through the whole entire club. You have to push your up. You have to walk through with your chin. You have to go through and stretch your shit harder than you would ever would because why? Nobody gave you attention. I'm sitting down over here. But, that's ugly. Like a brick. Botched, built. But when I walked in, I sat over here and I felt cool. I got my coins and my tips immediately. You had to push through. You had a limousine through the whole club.
Talking about the big bus lady?
Ideally, no, not just the big bus lady. We're not talking about hamburger-shaped body. We're talking about just ideally. You know what I'm saying? Like the girl that I am versus the girls that hate. I sit over here and I mind my business and I do what I do because I sit there and I know my hurts. One thing about it is that I never had to go through a club and sit there and...
He really thinks he's fine, guys. Put a Y in the chat if Kalai thinks he is fine. Put a Y in the chat if Kalai thinks he's finer than you and me. Put a Y in the chat. Let me see how many Y's I get. Kalai thinks he is fine, y'all. Ooh, child.
Find out where I need to be praised at. Anywhere I walk and I sit down, stand, eat, crouch, or I'm
Ooh,
getting head
child.
turns.
That's
I'm
a
getting
bad hit.
compliments. So I never had to sit up there and worry about somebody else's confidence enough to try to knock theirs down because mine has always been elevated. Mine has always been top tier. I've never had to say, oh, or be jealous because somebody
That's
this and
it.
that. Baby, listen, when you have a confident person, you don't have to worry about, oh, she ugly. Or you don't have to worry about the comments or the slide hate or the slick hate or the, you don't have to do all of that. That's unnecessary. It's, if you ask me, and that's energy. That's why a lot of y'all be so ugly on the inside and the outside because you're so worried about how the next and worry about how the next feeling. Your feeling is all the way. That's why you worry about somebody else's feeling because you got yours together. Don't worry about how I look. Guess what? What I look like to you does not look like to the next person. You can say I look dog, cat, ugly. And one thing about it, and two things for sure. Just like I said, when I'm pooching around in the club, baby, and something and gave me 5,000 praises and points, Monopoly money, cash. You sitting over there pooching through the club with your head tight, chin, like I said, and still only one compliment came your way, and it was by the bartender that handed you your drink. Miss Thing, we are not in the same company. Miss Thing, I sit there and I watch out for like you because if you can sit up there and move your whole way through the club and still have your nose tucked in the air, and only one compliment gave to you because it was your bartender, but you still over there wondering like, how you're getting all these compliments? How this bitch over here? Just because I know what I'm doing. You over there still trying to figure out what you need to do the same thing I'm doing. I don't have to do that. Miss Thing, I'm over here sitting there relaxed and chilling. I done got about 5,000 compliments, drinks, and still stayed on the other side of the club. You can't even get in. You can't even get in. What Chris Brown say? Yeah, you can't even get in. You can't even get in on this section. This is the section for the bad bitches and the big ballers. The money comes, the money goes. But will you stay or will you come? Even allowed Miss Thing. No shade. If we was inside of the section, do you think Meatball would be able to come? You think Meatball would be able to be in our section? I ain't talking about that Meatball. I'm talking about that Meatball Patty. One thing about it, and two things for sure. You don't mix ground beef and ground turkey. You don't mix ground beef and ground turkey. You let a, and let me go ahead and establish y'all what's going on. And what I mean by that is, you let a salmon, rice, and asparagus eat their food. You let a goulash eat their food. You see what I'm saying? We don't got time. We don't got time for a patty meal eating. Even though patty meals be good. We ain't got time for a patty meal eating capers and salmon, crusted salmon. You know what I'm saying? Like, I said salmon crusted salmon. You know what I mean? Glazed honey salmon crusted, honey glazed salmon. While I'm here eating a salmon, a patty meal and a bowl of oatmeal, and still over here telling me I'm ugly. You eat exactly. You are exactly what you eat, and for I say that you are what you eat. You
Lying
are
to
what you
himself,
eat.
Ivan.
Oh, how it smell like bologna. Girl, please. Are you
But you
serious?
was over there until you got kicked out,
You
though.
got some fresh on.
But he was over there until he got kicked out. Now you want to say her house smells like what, bologna and fish or something? You was over there, so you was contributing to that funk in that house. You got kicked out. Your funky butt got kicked out. You probably got kicked out for smelling. Talking about her house smells. Now her house smells because she kicked you out. Crazy work. That's why sometimes it don't pay to help people out sometimes. And people like him make it bad for people that really need help. He makes it bad for people.
Talk about somebody. You got some nerves, and then you hate. Yo, let's just be totally honest. Hold on one second, cause I'm gonna tell my best friend something.
Ain't nothing about him attractive. He talking about people.
Bitch, you still trying to get your kids, bitch. You should be worried about everything, everything on that note besides simply try to troll somebody on social media. When you wanted me away from you, bitch. You wanted this and that. You say you wanted this and that, but you got a problem because I'm hanging around telling me about you, girl. At the end of the day,
Thank you,
barnacle,
the
barnacle, barnacle.
thinktress.
I don't really give. At the end of the day, a lot of people told me about you. A lot of people told me about you. But
Yeah,
the
you
fact that
already know.
the same person, and then I had y'all on the phone together while I was while we, and look, I was sitting over there trying to, I don't like that. I was sitting there trying to.
Because what did I always tell you, huh? Keep your friends close and your enemies what?
Closer.
be thinking they 2 steps ahead.
No, you're 10 steps behind, baby.
Keep your friends close and your enemies closer.
You're 10 steps
feel
behind.
played. She feel dumb.
She feel real dumb.
Yes, they talking about, oh, the accent is fake. I'll be stupid to sit here and talk how I really talk so y'all can try to clock my teeth, know where I'm really from. Ask my mama where I'm from. Ask my papa, my mama. Ask anybody where I'm from. Yes, I can talk like I'm from Atlanta, Georgia.
Need to hear you either.
And I can talk like I'm from Louisiana.
You can talk how you want to talk, baby. I switch up an accent every for 3 days. I don't really give a how nobody feel. At the end of the day,
y'all want to talk. Next week I might be from Mexico.
Look, just gullible. Just commenting talking about something. I'd rather smell like bologna than gutter. Who smell like gutter? Y'all kill me with that. Anytime I've ever been around you, have I ever stunk? No. My thing about it is, bitches, first, clock it. My thing about it is, I keep myself up so much is the fact that a lot of y'all real women don't even keep y'all stuff like that. And it's crazy. Y'all be wanting me to be so stinky, so this, so bad, so bad. But when you meet me in person, it's never that. When I be telling, just meet me in person.
That's so crazy because that was the main my DM called me on Instagram trying to be my friend. Oh, we should hang out. No, I'm good.
But now you said about talking about her because you wanted my. That's the thing about it. I already had her. I already had her.
And what I told you, I said, listen, this is exactly what I'm doing. I told you this years ago. I'm going to keep your friends close and your enemies closer. Yeah, see what she's saying. And play your role. Mm-hmm. Play your role. Guess what? When they feeling like they finna do this, they finna do.
You already got up one. You already know one.
So y'all not exposing no tea. That's
girl, they been drinking. They always, first of all, got something else that somebody else done got. Baby, enough of y'all don't even have enough information, resources, or resourceful enough to even go do your own, try to find out what's going on. A lot of y'all hear the next 10 people done.
Fake no accent. Have y'all not heard from people from Louisiana talking about the accent?
We seen what that apartment looked like. That's a lie. Let me tell you how I know you're lying. There's no way you said you seen what the apartment looked like. I'm gonna tell you why. It's because the apartment got locked.
No lady went into the video of your apartment when you was in there. I've been told you to stop trusting that.
Who?
When before you she got you put out, she went did a walkthrough and recorded your apartment.
That couldn't have been. Was there anything in it?
Yes. Your iPad was in there. Your suitcase was still in there. I told you to stop trusting that, but you don't listen to me, huh?
So that was recording.
Yes.
But that's what I'm saying, though. Waiting for a moment. This is the type of y'all praise, though.
I told you, though. Did I not tell you?
And that's crazy. I never be knowing be doing this type of shit. Yeah.
You know why he's devastated? Because he was up here lying, and the girl that he's living with, you're in the same house as him. He's in your house. And you know Kalai saying a whole bunch of lies, trying to big himself up in his own head to the audience on his live yesterday. Just like, I don't know if we went past it yet, just like he gonna try to say he's trying to get money, so he wants to do a storyline before the end of the month so he can for YouTube money. And he said because we get paid between the 3rd and the 10th. First of all, you're way off with that guess. You don't even get paid off of YouTube. So I don't know why you're in that girl's house lying, making her think like you try to make Kay think that you work on YouTube and you're getting a check. You don't get no check. You're not monetized. How are you going to get monetized when they do a human review? That when you get monetized, that is when they actually do a human review. They cannot afford to put ads on flight risk channels. These are flight risks. All of the circle is for anyone that you go onto their live. They might be funny, but if every other word is a cuss word, it's only a matter of time before their channel is gone. Like Alvo, up here now, got music in the background. You can't have that on YouTube. I bet you half of Alvo's videos are in yellow. They're not even lit up in green. Green means they're fully monetized. Yellow money symbol means limited to no ads. You might as well say no ads, which means no money, because they don't put no ads when the money symbol is yellow. YouTube don't put no ads on them videos. You don't make no money. You'll go see what your earnings are for the next day. It'd be like 50 cents. I'm telling you, half of Alvo's videos, they're monetized, limited to no ads. So I told you he made about 800,000. I mean 800,000. Well, yeah, right. 800,000 views for the last 30 days, right? I have a software where I can see how much my competition. It's like a competition score. I mean the scoring app is like tells you like other channels that do the same or similar content as mine. Alvo got for the last 30 days like 800,000 views for the last 30 days. He should get on the low end at least $8,000. He's probably getting a fraction of that. He probably got a fraction of that the 21st because half of his videos are not fully monetized. He got copyright content like music. He's cussing. That channel is doomed. He would have to do a full turnaround in order to get that channel fully monetized. I'm talking about where every single video is in green and he's getting the full payout for the views for each video. I'm telling you, I'll put my money on it that Alvo's channel is monetized with limited ads on each video. He gets ads, but not a lot. He don't get the full rate for what he should get for each video because he cusses and he plays music. He's smoking weed in the camera and drinking. He's breaking all of the community guidelines. Every community guideline he could break, he has broken all of them. And so does Kalai. They do it like they have the like they have the authority to do it. Like it's their business to do it. But only when they're hurting is themselves. That's why I said these people need help. Because why would you hurt yourself and mess a bag up for yourself? And in Kalai's case, this could get you from being homeless, having to kiss people's behind to have somewhere to stay. But he'd rather be up here and be messy and homeless, and then within a couple of days, somebody's kicking him out to the street again. It's crazy.
What she said? Nothing at all. And it surprised me because bitch at the end of the day,
yeah, he like
she be popping shit, but she ain't telling nothing. She say nothing.
I don't like you.
She say just
She want to
shit.
get on Instagram.
I know it.
No sense to me.
Clock that.
Recording me, you got in a recording of girl, baby, you lousy bitch, baby. If somebody recorded what the fuck going on in that side of their house, you pop girl. I really want to say a whole bunch of shit now. I really want to say a whole bunch of shit for real. I really do. I really want to say a whole bunch. Because, baby, listen, you got CPS problems that you got going on, baby. You your daughter every day. I'm talking about.
That's why sometimes people don't like people living in their house, because when you get mad, say if you put them out or there was an agreement on when they had to leave and they leave, now they want to sit there and talk about you. If I let somebody stay in my house, they ain't gonna have nothing to talk about anyways. You could eat off my kitchen floors, okay? Cause I keep my house immaculate because I have OCD, honey, and I'm scared of bugs and rodents, and they ain't paying rent here, and they ain't gonna be staying here. So I keep my house clean, and that comes from my upbringing. My mother was a very clean person, always kept up-to-date furniture, no old furniture. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Nothing like that. My grandmother, which is my mother's mother, my grandmother, she always updated her furniture too. She wasn't like one of those elders that like kept old furniture, like with the plastic on. Nah, always up to date Jordan's furniture. That's where they would get their stuff from. Jordan's furniture. And you know, Jordan furniture is still around. But it's considered like one of the most expensive furniture stores. But that's where they get their furniture from. A beautiful, I always lived in a beautiful house. And that's why I keep a beautiful house. And it's clean. I would not let somebody like Kalai. He looks dirty, funky, and everything. And I don't want to, we're not going to make excuses up. And no, this is no disrespect. So I want to say this to who left this comment, because I don't want them to think I'm attacking them. Somebody had said something like, and when you said it, I know you was coming from a good place. So you said, you know, life had their way with him or something like that. Yeah, life had their way with Kalai because Kalai was trying to do his own thing. And he probably wasn't listening to guidance and direction. And that's how he got messed up in the game, being hard-headed. So only one is to blame is Kalai.
Your daughter saying you this and that, talking shit. Y'all just literally broke the door.
go make some money
Y'all,
right now.
they
You worried
literally.
about the wrong.
Come on now, she got
I don't
CPS
even
problems.
I don't even do this, but listen, baby, it's the time for the.
No, you're not doing it. I'm doing it. I do. I want to do
And
it.
haters cannot me, okay?
But the problem
Y'all
is
will
that,
never
baby,
fuck
you
up
got
nothing I have going
CPS.
on promotion. Y'all not finna be
I
cold
mean,
state
you
on
funny.
me. Y'all not finna be harassing my family members.
And told us you was pistol, girl. You a lie. She don't even be on the internet.
Yes, I did. When we fell out and you went on that live, you went on that whole rant with me when I was mad at you before we even talked. Yes, I did.
But that was he. But that was he
It was
said. She said
dirty.
though. You didn't even know your.
Talk
So
to you.
so
But
if
that's
you.
one thing about the 2 thing for sure. I'm not no. You remember I told you that you pissed me off because you went on live, went on a rant about me.
Yeah, I know.
Too.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. Y'all can't. That y'all
I already.
This girl in the background sounds like Alvo. Please cancel her. Oh God, it's bad enough we have to listen to him, but she needs to shut up in the background. Come on, girl, come up for some air. Golly.
Know that they're not. That's not saying
not
something
saying
new
no
or
fucking
saying that. What they fail to realize is that they knew of something that we already talked about.
But
Just a little bit, but they didn't really know. But
like
what they thought that was gonna be like something that'll make like.
Because when you called me and you apologized, best, you know what, bro? I tripped out.
Yeah.
You never did nothing.
Yeah, it was me first and foremost. I cut her off. I went and talked to my. I did that, and I told, and I. At the end of the day, me personally, I'm so raw and I'm so uncut and don't give a. If I know that I was wrong about something, I'm gonna admit it. I came and told my best friend, I'm sorry, I had cut you off for no reason. I stopped talking to you for no reason. So at the end of the day, if she did, guess what? That was why we was.
The Thintress. Think. Do you really think this ninja is monetized the way he talks? This is YouTube. He couldn't get monetized on TikTok or YouTube for sure. Now, if he went over to Biggles or Michaels, that would maybe suit him more. But he's not going to ever make it up here. He'll make it in his mind. It'll be a grand delusion that he's monetized and he made it, but he'll never in this life ever get monetized on these kind of platforms. He cusses too much. And the ones that are from Shamar's circle is what I call them. The ones that came over here to do content on Shamar, who used to be friends with him or associates, and they know him from the street. They may not have liked him back then, or they were friends with him and they're not friends with him now. Whatever how the situation is going, they know him from the state of Georgia. The ones that are up here, like Alvo, for example, trying to get a bag off Shamar, it ain't gonna last long. Alvo, the countdown begins. Mark my word, Alvo is gonna rock himself to sleep. He's back on YouTube. He's treating YouTube like it's Big Go. This is not Big Go. It's not accepted up here, and it's just a matter of time. I'm telling you, you watch. He's doing too much. And that liquor is not letting him see things clearly. He's gonna learn the hard way, Alvo is. And he's gonna say that they mass reported him. No, Alvo, if that happens, he got his own channel taken down from his own actions. Period.
Not talking and all. At the end of the day, y'all act like she just dogged me out or something. Y'all act like she just dogged me out or something.
I didn't tell none of your personal business. The only thing I said was with everything that the
that was already relaxed. It was already being double back and said. But my thing about it is, girl, so what? At least they never been one of them type of people who sit up and say personal information or go sit there and go try to trademark something that's a lie. Like at the end of the day, oh well, schmoopty whoopty poopty.
Yep, I didn't, and what? That whole had me up. Oh, went on a whole live and talk.
I ain't gonna lie, I sure did. And didn't even often say and didn't even respond when I got down when the on. No shade. But this hoe know me better than any one of y'all. About it is that it's a very big difference. It's a very big difference. We can get into like realistic, respectfully, even though it don't matter. You feel what I'm saying? It don't matter in my book. In my book, you know what I stand for. You know what I stand for. I never got no problem with doing nothing for you. Like last night, me and my best friend kind of slipped out into a little argument. I ain't gonna say it was an argument. It was a disagreement.
Hey,
a disagreement. But if you don't have disagreements with your friends, if everything is just peaches and cream, it's fake. If you ask me, if everything is peaches and cream, just walk around la la doosey daisy and act like nothing's never and nothing never goes wrong, it's fake. If you don't get into it with the people that you love and a disagreement or a function comes up, it's not real. It's fake. Yeah, I said it don't matter. Move around from your. She said, "What you going? What you think you go? What you gonna go?" I said, "It matter. It don't matter. It don't matter." But see, there's things like that. A lot of y'all
Couldn't wait for a viral. God, don't fight about your business. Don't do that.
Girl, we should have gave it to him. I should have milked her. I ain't gonna lie. I'm thinking about doing. Everybody else doing it, baby. I need a good coin. And it's about to be the end of March.
Let's follow.
I need a good coin. I need a good coin for April. No shade, darlings. I need a good coin for April. We need a good storyline. I ain't never done a story. I ain't never been one of them type of girls. I ain't never been one of them type of girls. We need a good storyline. I need to go steal inside of Walmart or something and act like get fake arrested. We need a good storyline, baby. March is.
So breaking news. Breaking news. In fact, K-Doll TV is monetized, but I bet you majority of his videos are in yellow. Like I said again, like Alvo's. So his check, because there's no way if he's on here, he gets very good views, that he should be getting thousands of dollars a month. But he's probably getting a fraction of, like, say, $10,000. If somebody brings home $10,000 because you keep 55%, YouTube takes 45% off the top. I'm trying to give you all the game. If somebody says that I made $10,000 for the month, they really made like $20,000. But YouTube takes 45% off the top. But if you're cussing in all your videos, they go in yellow. It's still content. I really feel like YouTube is getting a little bit lenient, saying, well, we can't really control freedom of speech. We can't really stop people from cussing. I mean, because really, there really is COPA laws. They're really trying to protect child laws. It's called COPA. They got sued, I think it's $175 million a few years ago for not following the COPA laws. And they had to pay out $175 million to the COPA laws. So ever since then, they cracked down on profanity in videos, because children can make their way onto the platform, this adult platform. There's a kid YouTube platform too, but you know how kids are sneaky. And they don't want the kids to come onto these videos and be listening to this kind of content. But it's not our jobs to protect other people's kids from looking at this content. Their parents should be doing that. So I'm honestly starting to think that maybe YouTube is starting to look at, like, in order for us to be making this money and keep the environment not so hostile, we got to kind of sort of like dumb it down with all this, telling grown folks that they can't cuss. They're grown. I don't know. I'm assuming, because they don't allow cussing. They don't want no cussing. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be, I'm telling you, I don't trust YouTube. YouTube is like one of the strictest platforms. They are good for taking your whole hard-earned channel that you done built from the ground up down. They don't care, because they're making pennies on the dollar off of small channels, little channels, medium-sized channels, and large channels. They don't care about that's your livelihood. They don't care that this is your first income stream. You might have other income streams, but this is probably the one that you make the most money. You know what I'm saying? And that this is what pays your bills. They will take your channel down with no notice. You're supposed to get either 3 community guideline strikes or 3 copyright strikes, and your channel can be taken down. But in some cases, they don't have to go by 3 guideline strikes, 3 copyright strikes. They could just take your channel down if they think that you're a threat, that you're too, you're a flight risk. Or you can get them sued. They'll take your channel, the whole channel down. You wake up in the morning, and you'll see that red strip going on up at the top of the channel. Terminated. I'm trying to tell you, got to be careful. So I don't understand why everybody's so comfortable up here smoking blunts in the camera, drinking Don Julio in the camera, cussing people out. It's too much. It's like they're bringing this big go and Michael's behavior over to YouTube. YouTube is not going to let you taint their platform. Because if they allow you to do it, hi Donna, if they allow you to do it, there's more people on this platform that have to control and monitor than there is workers at YouTube. They can't allow us to get out of control, because if we get out of control, then the company is doomed, because there's more of us than YouTube. So they have to keep some level of control on their platforms. If they don't, it can get out of control. So I'm telling you, you got to be careful, man. He has legit demons, several of them. He needs the highest priest to lay. Oh, you are funny, Ivan. Stop. My stomach. You are too much. The highest priest.
Almost.
Wow.
I need an April good check for April. I need a good check for April. YouTube need to see me good and heavy at the beginning of April. No, I mean we get paid on the 3rd through the 10th. Baby, I need March is almost up, ladies and gentlemen, baby.
See, that's why I thought he was lying, because he said between the 3rd and the 10th. We don't get paid, dummy. Between the 3rd and the 10th, we get paid, but the 21st. But it can depends on your bank. It could run to maybe the 26th. Like by the time you might get your deposit, depending on how your bank processes the money. If when my money drops and Google sends that we sent the money, or the bank picked up the money, whatever, I can't remember. I have to read the message. But when I get that on the 21st of the month or the 22nd, because if it falls on a weekend, you don't get paid your payout until the next business day. But when the 21st comes, by the end of the day, my money is in my bank. We don't get paid on no 3rd, no 10th. So that's why I thought he was lying. And I ain't never seen an ad on this video. But I know why I never seen an ad on this video, because all his videos are in yellow. All his videos are not fully monetized. I told you, limited to no ads. That's what it says with the yellow symbol. He's not getting paid the full rate for his videos. He's working harder, not smarter. He's overworked and underpaid, just like he was in them streets when he was on them whole strolls. He was overworked and underpaid. He's still overworking himself and underpaid. Because as long as he cusses and carries on, he's never going to see what a bag looks like, a real bag looks like up here on YouTube, because he cusses too much.
Listen, I need March to be, you know what I'm saying? I need some good love, but she like, let me find someone. You girl, I stood right there in their face, and if y'all say I'm lying, I'll play the video.
Hey, listen, man, we got money to make. We ain't got time to be beefed up.
No. We ain't no
Keisha.
me, and I put that on my song. Give a fuck, tranny, real or not. You know how I feel about that. I'm always ready to thump with a that never gave that. I don't give a no fight.
Yeah, we got money to make.
But one thing about it, I'm gonna step and say while I was there in that interaction at that time, she gonna say something. I get my brother to whoop you. I said, I ain't worried about what you talk about. Do it. And then go and I'm talking about literally the brother sitting right there. I said, I don't give a fuck about what you talking about. Do it. And if he don't do it, I do it myself. Do it. I let run in your mouth. You talk about. You talking about. I get my brother to you. Your brother is right here hearing everything that's going on. Ain't commented one time. Ain't commented and said nothing. Commenting and saying nothing. I'll get my brother to you. Brother sitting right there. Because if I said do it, if I'm sitting right there saying do it.
No, I actually did go to a video. I hit on a couple of them. Some things, something to say. No, I thought he wasn't monetized either. He is monetized. Yep, he is, because I hit on a couple of his videos. They didn't come up with no ads. And then one came up with an ad. And the one that came up with an ad, I still got it running on my phone. He's doing this here in this video here. So he's not in a bad mood. So he's not cussing nobody out. He's doing something in the bathroom, it looks like. No. He's in somewhere where it looks like there's 2 white chairs up against the wall. He's putting something in his hair. Looks like some type of maybe conditioner. I don't know. I didn't look at this live, but no, that video is monetized. But what I'm saying is you're like me. I didn't think he was monetized either, because anytime I go to his videos, I never ever see a ad pop up, and that's because they're in yellow. The money symbol is in yellow. It's not in green. If it's in green, that means it's fully monetized. He's getting the full rate. If you get up here and do a video and it goes in yellow, it's a waste of time. It's almost like you did a live for free, because you ain't gonna get paid no money. YouTube ain't paying you nothing for that video. I'm telling you, it's sad how YouTube does that. What they should do is, if the video is not suitable for ads, they should just don't monetize it, period. All that putting limited to no ads, it's the same thing as you're not going to get paid for the video. I don't know why YouTube won't change that policy. It's just crazy. Why are you playing in people's faces? You know you're not paying me for this video because I cussed all the way through this video. Why are you even playing in my face, making me think I'm going to get something off this video and I know that I'm not? So I don't know. He sees the symbol, the money. I guess maybe, I don't know. Maybe Kylie sees the yellow money symbol and he thinks money, not knowing if it's in yellow, it's not money, honey. It's you worked for free. And I guess if it's free, it's for him. I don't know. I mean, I can't make it make sense for these people. I try to help them a little bit, but they got to help themselves a little bit too. I don't know.
I've been like, what's on my mama? Especially about somebody that's my sister, and you feel I'm going back. Don't sit up and try to make it seem like something that is not.
Exactly, Wendelina.
Don't do that. Don't sit up and try to make it seem like something that is not, because it never gave that.
Yep, it's a
It
time
never
and a
gave
place.
that. I hope you weren't thinking you were finna try to pump fake me while you was on live, make it look like I was scary or something. I heard it out loud. Well, do it. Show me. Do it. Because I know if it was me and I said that something like that, I know my bitches and my talking about, oh, what's up? What's the move? What we doing? What we doing?
Some things to say. Listen, he's monetized. I got the video up right now. Let me put up this is an ad playing. That's an ad. And then it's going to go right to Kalai again. Let me skip the ad. He's in a room with 2 white chairs in back of him. The video was put up 5 days ago. It says build up removal. Oh, here it is. It says build up removal tutorial. If you go to that video, and I want to see if you're going to come back to tell us what I just told you. If you go to that video, I guarantee you an ad's going to pop up on that video. Because he's not even saying anything. He's doing this here. He's not cussing. I'm telling you. So listen, guys, I'm about to get off. It's getting a little bit, I should have did a marathon, but I got to get off because I got to do some more editing and get some more content out. But I appreciate you guys for coming on to this live and being such a support system to the channel. Just always remember, it is always free over here to come and be entertained and to interact with me. And I just appreciate the support. And yeah, we'll put Kalai on the portfolio of, you know, stuff to put up here for entertainment. He's just entertainment. All of them are entertainment to me. I don't take none of them serious and stuff. So I just want to say I love y'all. I love y'all. Stay blessed and I'm out. Make sure y'all hit the like or the dislike button on the way out. Bye for now. Mwah.